I made a reference to baseball previously when we covered the Submariner cocktail, and I'm going to do it again because I finally get to reference my favorite team, the Tampa Bay Rays. Today we're doing the Manta Ray cocktail. Hello, welcome back to the Cocktail Alchemist. I already told you guys the name of the cocktail, and I'm super excited for this one. It is a true tiki cocktail in that it has a billion ingredients. And we're going back to the Flash Blender, which I've missed this thing. It's a bit of a pain to clean sometimes, but I missed it. It makes good drinks. Let's get into this, shall we? We're actually not going to start with that. We're going to start off with our snifter today. And we're going to take about 6 mint leaves. Get these 6 big ones. And we're going to muddle these right inside the snifter. And again, I don't like to muddle them too much. I'm also going to spread them around. Really just kind of get those mint flavors all over the glass. Now we can start with the actual drink. And we're going to start off with 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Then, as I should have started with, we're going to do 5 drops of saline solution. I feel like I could just say that, just for you guys to know what comes next. I don't really know what I was trying to say there. Either way. We're now going to go into our citrus. And we've got lime today. I've been getting some fantastic limes. I just need to brag about that real quick. We're going to do about a ½ ounce of lime juice. Now we're going to go into our sweeteners, of which we have 3. I accidentally double topped this thing. We're going to start off with some quick and dirty ginger syrup. And we are going to do 1 teaspoon of this stuff. So in order to make it, it's equal parts ginger juice, which you can buy, or you can do what I did and I just juiced ginger, and sugar. Mix that up. Got a nice ginger syrup. Now we're going to go into our honey syrup. I need to clean this jar. We're going to do ½ teaspoon of this stuff. Next up, we've got cream of coconut, which is, it's essentially homemade Coco Lopez, if you guys know what that is. We're going to do a full 3/4 of an ounce of this stuff. All you need to do to make this is take equal parts of simple syrup and coconut milk. I use the can of Thai Kitchen coconut milk because I like the flavor of that one the best. I think it gives the best flavor, so I'd go with that one, but you can use something like Silk or another brand of coconut milk. Then we're going to do 1/4 ounce of peach liqueur. Then 3/4 ounce of specifically rum Barbancourt 5-star. This is the dark agricole rum that they make. And finally, 3/4 ounce of your favorite London Dry Gin. The recipe specifically called for Ford's, but I like Beefeater, so I'm going to use that. Alright, next up, we're going to take some ice, drop it in there, And we're going to blend it up. Like normal, you don't need to blend it too long. And then we're going to do what's called a dirty dump. I know what that sounds like. Please stay focused. That just means that we're going to dump the ice and everything in here right into the glass. We're not going to strain it or anything. So we're just going to do that. Then we're going to supplant this with more crushed ice. And since this is a snifter, this thing can hold quite a bit of crushed ice. So really, make sure to pack it in. Beautiful. Almost forgot something I needed for garnish, and that is a little bit of dusting of fresh grated cinnamon. You don't need too much of this stuff. And then also, I want to do a lime twist. You don't see these too often, but I love them when you do. Now, limes are really hard to get a twist off of, so don't be ashamed if it's pretty small. Like, that's the best that I can really do. I'm just going to drop it on there. And here we go, the Manta Ray. Let's try this guy. So despite the fact that you didn't muddle the mint into the cocktail, you still get those mint oils all throughout the glass. And it's very nice. The honey syrup and the ginger syrup are adding that spice and that savory notes that you usually get with them. And they're also bolstering up the sweetness. Then you get some of that cream of coconut and the peach schnapps, adding that fruity element to this drink. And that's being helped out by the sharpness of the lime. The Angostura bitters are also adding a spice to it, and I always love when a drink mixes spirits like this one. Rum and gin together are a really underrated combination that you don't see too much. In fact, this is the only drink I can name off the top of my head that uses it. But this just makes me think that it needs to be done so much more often. That's going to do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.